let's fast forward a scenario a little bit. My customer has worked on the document. He's done all his bits. He signed the information and he sent it across back to me by email. Now, once the document has come back by email, here are a few examples. PDF. I think anyone who works on documents is sending you signed documents once they scan it in PDF formats. So here is an example of a few PDF documents. Now, what happens is in the next story of our scenario, we're basically going to send this document out to our lawyer for confirmation. So I worked with my partner, I did my bit. Now I have to get the signatures, I've got my signatures, and now I'm sending this document off to my lawyer. Now, we were in the Office 365 suite of applications, and we did all that protection bit, which came out of the box with the Office suite of applications. So the Azure Information Protection tool is available within your Office suite of applications, whether it's Excel, Word, PowerPoint, etc. But you are also now working with a PDF document, but if you right-click, you have the same protection features that are available to you, which you would otherwise not have if you are outside the Office 365 suite of applications. So there are about 30 or 40 different kinds of documents, I exactly can't recall, where you have the classify and protect capability available to you. And here is where I go back to my example that I described earlier, where you could be working and protecting documents on your file shares, even they are not stored on Office 365. So here is a file share. I've received a signed document. I'm going to right click and say classify and protect. All right. You have the same sensitivity labels available to you. So I'm going to go and say this is confidential finance, protect with custom permissions. And this time I'm going to send it as a view only to my lawyer. So I'm going to play the lawyer in this case as well and set up an expiry date. I'm going to say, hey, lawyer, why don't you review this document? And that's pretty much it. Done. So once I'm done with protecting the document, let's see what sort of a behavior would happen when the lawyer tried to open the document. So I'm going to open the document now, and I am prompted with the Microsoft Azure Information Protection plugin for PDFs as well. So if you were to receive a document which was protected using this protection capability, you would be prompted to download and install the Microsoft's information protection. Otherwise, you see in the background, so I've just pulled up a PowerPoint slide. My actual demo is behind this particular slide, but here is an example of the Microsoft Azure Information Protection client, which actually prompts you to download the client for PDFs. So going back to our PDF example, now what I'm going to do is quickly put in my email address. Okay, it's going to connect to Office 365. So there's a tool that Microsoft has built that works with PDF documents, and it's going to prompt me for multi-factor authentication. Thank you, Assis, for highlighting how important that is. And the cool part is you could actually stay signed in to your PDF Azure Information Protection Suite. So the cool part is that you do not have to do what I'm doing over and over again. It's just for the sake of the demo. I've not kept myself signed in to take you through the experience, but you could be signed in to your PDF Azure Information Protection viewer so that if on a regular basis, if anyone's actually sending you the information, you can then review the particular document. So here you go. I haven't protected a Word document. I haven't done password protection. I haven't done FTP sharing. I'm still in my Office 365 suite of applications, and I'm working with documents across the Office 365. Now, I could simply be taking these documents over here and then filing them on Office 365 like anyone would do once the documents are completed through their life cycle. All right, so I've just uploaded a few documents. Now, what you would notice is the next little part over here, which says the retention labels, is something which we'll cover very shortly. But before that, let's look out and see exactly. So this was a secured document which I went in, I did the classify and protect, etc. So I'm just going to go pull up the same option again, and here is a very interesting option that is available. It says track and revoke. Now this is one of the most important aspects to be discussed, where once a document has left your premises or left your cloud solutions, you are basically able to track and manage the utilization of those documents, even if it is outside your bounds. So I just shared this document a while back. As you notice, it says May 5th, 0 views, 1 denied user, because I tried to access the document using the PDF protected, but I put in a wrong password. So it says 1 denied user. It's going to tell you it was accessed by this particular Hotmail account. You could see a timeline of all the different accesses on this particular document and be even notified on demand once the document changes. Now, the most interesting part here is to have the capability to revoke access on this document. And that's something which I think is very cool. If you think that your document has gone in wrong hands and you notice that over here, obviously there could be some automatic measures that could be applied using your cloud app security side of things. But I'm going to hit revoke access on this document. It'll ask me for confirmation, and that's it. So no longer anyone, whether you provided access or whether someone tried to breach the access, would have visibility over the document. Now, the same portal gives you a review of all the previous documents that you have actually shared in the past. So I could go into this particular document and see the timeline of all the different users and the accesses on this particular document.